guys! Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Charlyz, and in today's video, I'll be sharing with you how I got my student permit. But you guys already know because it's in the title. But anyway, I will be talking about the new requirements, my TDC experience, the qualifications, as well as the breakdown of expenses. So yeah. Now for the qualifications, first, for Filipino citizens, you must be at least 16 years of age and above. Second, you must be physically and mentally fit to drive. Third, you must be able to read and write in Filipino or in English. And fourth, you must not have any unsettled violations. Now moving on to the requirements, first is the certificate of TDC completion. The first thing that I did was to look for an LTO accredited driving school near my area because you have to enroll for a 15-hour theoretical driving course or TDC, which is one of the new requirements to get your student permit. So again, it would be for 15 hours and it will only be 5 hours per day, therefore 3 days in total. So I enrolled at the Sunrise Driving School because they have an uptown branch near my area, and they also had a promo for the TDC, which was 1,500 na lang instead of the 2,500. By the way, shout out to my friend Mariah who enrolled and filled out the forms for Mina and I and set our schedule. You can choose your schedule either the morning or the afternoon, but my friends and I chose the afternoon schedule, which was 1 to 6 p.m. Also, they only offer face-to-face classroom lecture because when we had our TDC last October, the cases were not that high, but I do believe they still offer the face-to-face classroom lecture until now. But of course, observe gyapon og health protocols. As you can see, there's a actual nga TDC kay. There are kanang division per chairs, there are acetate. There would be 1 module per day, therefore 3 modules in total. The modules include mga laws, mga road traffic signs, pavement markings, like what should you do before starting the car, or like what are the violations, the fees and penalties, and many more. And then there would be an assessment at the end of each day. But on the third and last day, it would be comprehensive. Bali, naka-include na yung 3 modules. Therefore, you have to listen good so that you can answer. Pero sayang naman din yung binayad mo, diba? So you have to listen good. But actually, it wasn't that boring. I really learned a lot because the instructor was fun. Though I was very sleepy because I always take a nap in the afternoon, but there will also be breaks, like you could go to the comfort room, drink some water, or maybe buy some coffee. And yeah, once you've completed your 15 hours of theoretical driving course and passed the written examination, they would then give you your hard copy of your certificate, which is one of the requirements that you would submit in the LTO office, and then they would also electronically transmit a soft copy of the certificate so that when you go to the LTO office, they would be able to match the records to know if legit ba talaga na nag-enroll ka, because there might be cases na magpagawa lang ng certificate without actually enrolling. And then the package also includes this Filipino driver's handbook. Once you finish your TDC, they would then give you this. I think this includes the reviewer for the driver's license. Now for the second requirement is an original and a photocopy of your PSA or NSO birth certificate. I submitted 1 photocopy of my birth certificate, but I suggest you would also bring your original copy in case of presentation. Now for the third requirement is 1 photocopy of any issued ID with your photo and signature, and you should also bring the original ID in case of verification. In my case, I brought my passport. Yeah. Now for the fourth requirement is the medical certificate from an LTO accredited medical clinic. I got my SP in SM Uptown CDO, and then there was a medical clinic few stores away in the same floor lang yun, sa third floor there sa SM. But I also asked my friend, since she got her SP in Ckay sa downtown, there was also a clinic inside the branch. So I believe there would, in every LTO branch, there would be a LTO accredited medical clinic nearby or maybe inside, so that it wouldn't be much of a hassle. And yeah, once you're there, they would give you some forms and then you have to fill them up, and then you should wait to be called because you would have to pay, and then they would get your weight, your height, and then the doctor will also call you to ask you some questions. And once you're done, they would then give you a hard copy of that certificate, which you should also pass in the office, in the LTO office rather. And then they would also electronically transmit a copy again to the LTO system to match the records. And yeah, once you're done and you've prepared all of the first 4 requirements that I've mentioned, you could then go to the LTO office. And now for the 5th requirement, which is the duly accomplished application for driver's license. These are forms that you could get in the LTO office, which you must fill up. And once you're done, you must submit these forms together with the 4 requirements I've mentioned earlier. And yeah, you have to wait because they would then call you to get your photo and your signature, and then you have to wait again because you have to pay na for the processing fee. And lastly, you have to wait again, and then they will call you because they would then give you your student permit. Yeah, that's how I got mine. However, there are also additional requirements, like for applicants 18 below, you have to submit a consent letter from your parent or guardian authorizing you to secure a student permit, as well as one valid ID of the parent or guardian. And also for married applicants, an original or photocopy of your marriage contract. And lastly, if you're employed, your taxpayer identification number. And now for the breakdown of expenses. Again, the TDC was worth 1,500. Next, the medical certificate was worth 450 pesos. And the processing fee was 318 Sorry, I forgot the exact amount, but let's just round it off to 319. And yeah, so total amount that I've paid to get my student permit was 2,269 pesos. And yeah, that's all for my video. I hope you learned something or this video has helped you in some way. But if you do have any additional questions, please comment them down below because I'll try my best to answer them. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. See you on my next videos. Bye! Thank you for watching!